I'm Ravi Sokalingam, all the way from Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
And it's a tiny country in the world map.
Yeah.
So of course it's a beautiful country, so I born from there. So my entry to Qatar is actually I'm an entrepreneur in Sri Lanka as well, but end of the war there was a civil war, so we lost our businesses and many things, so we have to move for livings, so I came here just to set up my life for 5 years, just to solve my problem and get away from the country. But today is 13 years I'm here, so I couldn't move because I work for a couple of companies, and always the idea about the business, because I was owning my business in Sri Lanka, so always the idea is when I will start something.
Yeah.
I came here, the information I got from outsiders, they are going to host the World Cup, so we may have a lot of opportunity to work. So I came only to work here. Finally, I was started up a company. It's a huge story. I'll make it short for you. So I was working for a couple of years, 2-3 different companies, and got few experiences, but I got a lot of disappointments as well.
Yeah.
The disappointments make person to think about what is next always.
Yeah.
So since I was doing a business in Sri Lanka, so always my idea is, so let me start something in my own. So to be frank, I started this company with zero investment, only with my experience, and my customer is my key investors who gave me orders. With that, till date today, of course I had in between two partners, didn't work out much, so I thought of, oh, let's sustain alone. So this company is found 5 years before, and actually it's a local company from a Qatari. So I joined with him and I merged with him and started with my ideas. So he gave me support to start the business with him, but no investment from his side or my side, only with my experience and my capabilities. And because I'm in the creative industry, it's advertising, everybody need advertising.
Yeah.
So I had only the faith, is very strong faith I had, I will do it. I started 5 years before alone with a small laptop, with a small office in Corniche, doing what next, like that. Today I have about 15 to 18 people working with me, and I was so proud. Of course we face still difficulties, but we are growing.
Yeah.
We are growing. Otherwise I cannot have 15 to 18 people by this time, 5 years experience of doing on my business. Of course, in advertising industry, there's a big competition. Not only here, the whole world. Advertising is the one everybody needs. End of the day, that is the field you get a lot of competition as well. We also having the same, but we have our own clientele at the basic clients, which has been created by me with my hard work, with my team effort. And how we are growing is, the service what we give. We are a small growing company, but we are beating with the number one company as well here. I don't want to name it, but of course we are beating with them also, and we are breaking the orders. That means we have capabilities. The service is what? That's the question. Everyone need the signboards, branding, stickers, events. Some people want the events, host, them to brand, in various things to publish or introduce themselves, or the car launch, whatever it is, even education, how to say, programming, graduation ceremonies. These all event side we do. Also we do exhibition stalls, and everyone needs a board, signboard front of their shop or office. So that is my main business. So everyone need our services, even from a small saloon to the 5-star hotel, even to the stadium, all the newly built stadium, everyone needed a signboard. Without that you will not identify the building and the locations, even internal, external. So it's in our side, what is specializing is we do the sign consulting also. That's the main key point. Where the new building, maybe any number of stories building where they don't have any plan sometimes for about the signage, we do helping them. We do the consulting to them.
So you do the consulting and the design and everything.
Exactly. A to Z, we do the designing and consulting, be creating the BOQ, then starting production, installation, everything. If they want only consulting also, we can do it. But again, only consulting will not help. That has to go to some advertising company to make the design and the proposal and the production installation. So we do the whole thing. Yes, of course. I was, I'm dealing with a lot of international brands, like in hotel chains as well as restaurants, even for schools, many sectors. So if you come to school, of course, yes, we have done events also for schools for a graduation ceremony. We have done the full-fledged events as well, where it's a graduation ceremony. We are capable of doing any events, hosting, because we have a license to do the events as well, not only the advertising like signage. Actually, I was very picky of including people, even service to go to my client. So I do select a few people beginning from my team where they are like, technicians, even from my secretary, my office admin staff who's supporting in designing and coordinating, project coordinators. Plus, come to my workshop, we have the project production technicians and assistants for them, even including the painting and finishing, stickering, creating, molding the letters, the various sector. We have, being a small company with limited staff, our motive is minimum people, a maximum work and maximum satisfaction. That is what I'm doing it. I'm not increasing too many staffs because we want to keep paying everybody in time. Having a small team, how they can cooperate in big project also. It's very cooperative. To be frank, there is no salesman here still until date today. I'm the only one. It's only my clients. I'm paying for 15 to 18 people. I'm very proud. Of course, they are supporting as well. My expectation is, I'm very, the perfection is very important in our industry, in advertising. Without the perfection, you cannot keep our client happy. So everyone is cooperating as what I'm expecting, or sometimes ups and downs, but I'm correcting them. That's only I'm here. So we are trying to do our best to our client. Actually, it is everyone's thought that FIFA. Okay, after FIFA is what? We have to live. We have to survive. So after FIFA, people thought, many people, everything is over, but I'm not. Now only it begins. Life begins now in Qatar. Actually, it's a great event. It's been hosted by Qatar, and being a small part of myself, being an expat in this country, I'm proud on that. We have done many projects related to the FIFA. It can be 5-star hotels to many other institutions. We are very happy. We are small part of it. And we contributed ourselves to this country. Of course, the country has given us the opportunity to do this business and earn out of it and keep ourselves happy and pay our staff and pay our suppliers. End of the day, my client is happy because of these two people are happy. My supplier and my staff. Then the client, the service goes to him automatically in the best way. The client is happy. So how we are going to continue of the FIFA? So many rumors are going, there is nothing, but no, life is, you cannot stop like that. There is nothing, is everything. If you have the faith and ability to do things, you don't need to worry about the situation can be good or bad. How you are going to make it better, that is everybody should think, but few people has more creative ideas, which I really having more belief and trust. The country will have more bright future. Vision, and for the more people to do incorporate themselves to in an innovative way. How they are going to present them. our industry is very innovative things where we have to show new things. We have to be a creator, where the client requests always something different in branding and signages. So we have to show that. And I don't think a lot of people are moving, I heard, but I don't mind. I'm not going to move from here. I know that the country has more time to do many new projects and for our growth. So I have very strong strong belief that we can do better even comparing to the other GCC in Qatar. Yeah, I'm getting this opportunity to ask directly from Sheikh Tamim by a camera. It's a great honor. Actually, yeah, of course, we have always, we have our own capability of to ourselves to keep sustain. But if the country doesn't have a good vision, a long vision, and of course, innovative projects, and the expat cannot survive here. You know that we all came here to build our life. Of course, among that, the country develops and the country grow. Of course, we also should grow. So we expect from Sheikh Tamim to give us more ideas and visions and projects where the people can still have good hope and trust and continue themselves to be here and do better for this country. So this is my request, and of course, to make it a little bit more easier and in legal systems and in terms of renting, especially building renting, which is not coming down actually. I do not understand. I mean, things goes up and down in life and in a situation, but a country like Qatar shouldn't do that. Actually, they should help people, and I think end of the day the rent goes to the Qatari owner, whoever, the real estate company making more benefit, and people are suffering. This is my main request, to make us a building. It can be a accommodation, all the working premises. It can be a workshop or office, and making rent a bit easy and making them little bit of easy on the legalization of the doing genuine business people. Actually, there are people do maybe hanky panky things, but not everyone is same. We want to do really genuine business and contribute ourselves to this country. Yes, that's a great the best, the one great request and humble request is the rent. Because I have been traveling to Dubai and other Saudi also, and I saw the rentals are pretty cheaper, and here is high. But I think as Sheikh Tamim can bring a role or whatever, he can do everything. Not if people will be more happy to do business, because that is killing ourselves on rent actually here. To be frank, yes, this request is on behalf of everybody lives in this expats here. I want to keep this a request from him. I like to thank Sheikh Tamim especially because he gave us a life in this country. Of course, I lost my entire career in Sri Lanka being a family man with 3 kids and my family, and I had to travel alone here to think about what is my life. This country gave me a life. I came to, as I told you before, 5 years to finish my debts and get away from the country and leave my country again. But today 13 years plus I'm working here means I don't think I'm 50 plus now. I don't think I can move any more country or rebuild myself. I want to work here until I die and give my contribution to the country. I hope that I also will have more easy going to give more life to other people as well. Like I like to enroll more people in my team in future. I want to give them a good package and good life. It's not only that me to grow, I want to see my staffs to grow. That is my only idea. And of course my client will be happy in that case, because if these two things are happening, and my supplier as well, of course I have to thank my suppliers. But the first thank go to the Sheikh Tamim, and the second thanks goes to my staffs who I am with. and 2-3 people has to be especially thank my previous company owners made me to be a competitor to them. Of course, if they don't give me some kind of a bad services, I don't think about doing my business. If they give everything perfect, I would have been be with them, right? They gave some hard time, so it put me to do something own better than working with them. Everybody made their own this thing, but they didn't share a good package or whatever.
He give you a reason for.
Yes,
for
now I made them to. I'm a competitor to them, but I'm a small man. They are really big, but I feel proud. I have to thank them also. If they don't do that, I would have been not thought about doing a business. And also my suppliers who's believing me and supplying my continuously all the things that which I need for all my production and fabrications. I have to thank them as well. So these 3-4 people, especially my Sheikh Tamim is the first, then my old company owners where I work, then my staff and my suppliers.
Yeah,
These 4 people I would say, not one person, but one person is always big, it's Sheikh Tamim.